One of the things I've come to realize in my 25 plus years of work, my own experience, but also in working with tens of thousands of people across the globe, is the biggest barrier that we face to driving innovation isn't the judgment, the criticism, and the yes buts of others. It's actually our own judgment, our self judgment that gets in the way. Think about it for a second. How many times have you found yourself in a moment, perhaps you're in a meeting and you wanted to speak up with something maybe a little more bold or a little bit of a dissent from the decision in the room or the ideas being bantered around the room, but you hold yourself back because that little voice in your head says, it'll never work. They'll never go for it. That's stupid. Nobody will like that idea. You know what? Now's not the time, right? We can justify our way out of sharing our innovation and our ideas. So next time you're in one of those moments, I want you to stop and think about what's really going on. Are they, whoever they is for you, judging your ideas, or are you judging them before you even breathe life? And if you're willing to speak up, are you putting layers of qualifiers on them? This might be a bad idea, but I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm sure there's a reason we haven't done this, but how much self-judgment we put on ourselves. That's what I want you thinking about going into 2022. I want you to start to think about how you can just take a deep breath, strip away that judgment, and go for it. I like to think of it as jumping onto. If you've heard me speak, you've heard my story about bungee jumping. The gentleman who was standing there ready, my guide, to get me to leap off the ledge, told me to jump on 3. But of course, at 2, I couldn't wait any longer, and I jumped. And the reason I share that with you and where it relates to self-judgment is if I had waited till 3, I would have jumped back down to the safety of the bridge. There's a 1-second difference between putting our ideas out there, going for it, speaking those innovative ideas in our brain, and holding ourselves back and justifying and adding the layers of self-judgment. Don't wait that 1 second, jump on 2.